For Change. Now, this was the group I encountered a couple days ago in regards to the homeless issue. I did bring up, how we could all work together to try to change the homeless issue. One person did bring up that, just to be fair, that they do help them they with food, water, blankets, so on and so forth. But when I asked them, to what organization or to who, what organization they represent, they could not provide a name, a type of organization, or even just a simple response as my church would have probably sufficed, because in the end he knew he was lying. And that gentleman was lying on a day of a holiday that is supposed to be about helping everyone. If we're going to live in a world where we want to call ourselves a community, call ourselves a society, then shouldn't we have the courage of those same convictions that we are supposedly celebrating? Otherwise, as humans, we're lying to ourselves, we're lying to our community, and it's all just for fake. It's all pretend, and it's the saddest thing in the world to see when people pretend to follow an ideal, pretend to love the world, pretend to love the community, but refuse to help their community. Don't be mad at the homeless. Be mad at your fucking politicians. Call your politicians. Have them come out and see these issues. Have them identify what is going on. When you have to wait 12 years to get Section 8, that is unconscionable. When you have to wait, years for any type of financial service, whether it be SSI or SDI, that is unconscionable. How in those time frames can we possibly think that we are going to get the homeless off the street? It is absolutely ridiculous, And when you give, people out participation badges or medals as if that means anything, are you shitting me? You know what I mean? All that could have been done to help people, to actually make a difference in the world, But instead, we choose to feed our own egos, lose our humanity, and be completely selfish, unthinking, non-empathetic machines. And it's absolutely sad. I mean, how can you imagine a world where we can see a problem and we do absolutely nothing about it but just kick it down the street? I mean, if you shit yourself, are you going to change your underwear and go home and take a shower? Of course you are. So why would we leave such issues such as this, unaccounted for? And I could tell you why. It's greed. No sympathy, no humanity, and pure selfishness. And one final thought, we need to fight the worst disease of all, the disease of indifference. I hope you will join me on my noble journey. Dickie Dabs on the Ride for Change. Thank you for joining me this morning, and I appreciate everyone who joined me live. Yeah, happy holidays, but not for the homeless. No Christmas dinner for the homeless. No Christmas at all. Just smirks and giggles. Because that's all they can afford, right? Just smirks and giggles for the homeless, huh? Smirks and giggles for actual change, This is the organization right here that I was talking about. And they're on my YouTube from 2 days ago, too. And this was the same organization that said that they did something, but couldn't prove any actual, doing of anything. And as I said before, it's just sad. All these people do is smirk at the homeless, walk by at the homeless, and act as if it means something, and it absolutely doesn't. We need to grow like the Grinch. Let's grow our hearts 3 sizes too big this year, to where it actually means something for me, for you, for the world. When we say happy holidays, we could actually say it for everyone. If we eliminate, poverty in the world, we eliminate child hunger. We eliminate healthcare issues. We eliminate 90% of crime. We eliminate housing issues. If people can go and simply buy the things that they need to when they need to, imagine the world, how much better it could be. and that's the world I'm striving for. And sometimes we need uncomfortable truths to be told to us because we're so comfortable in our lives, wherever they are, wherever they may be. But when it comes to the holidays, remember who you walk by, remember what you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind human beings, and it doesn't matter, like, what their circumstances, whether it's, a fucked up situation, hunger, addiction, or just miss something. I would be so sad if I was just an absolute selfish prick, I couldn't imagine myself being that way. And what I'm doing is medicine. It's not just medicine for me, it's medicine for everyone. What saddens me is sometimes is that, the group doesn't see it, but there's a few seeds in there that do. And that's what makes the world of a difference, is the ones that I do reach. Not the whole, but the ones I do. So again, join Dickie Dabs on the ride for change, because we're out here trying to create change. And my goal in the world is to end poverty and to end homelessness worldwide.